What's up, YouTube? We changing it up today. We got a different camera angle. I got on my Colombian shirt, and we're about to get straight into the disturbing video. So let's do it.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be looking at comes from a TikTok account known as US4 for Life. The uploader explained she was home alone when she discovered something very strange inside her attic. At the start of the video, she shows just how small and cramped the attic space is. While looking around, she points out something that's already unsettling on its own: a small toy car sitting on top of a dresser.
God damn, that shit's dirty.
She claims she originally found it inside a hollow space in the wall, which immediately raises a few questions. As odd as that is, things take a far more disturbing turn at around the 1 minute mark.
In this hole. I covered it back up because it's a little scary, but it's full of bees. What was that?
Bro,
Out of
what
nowhere,
the?
a head suddenly pops up from inside the hollow wall. It's only visible for a second or two, but it's long enough to notice.
What?
Almost immediately after, the uploader seems to realize something's wrong as well, quietly asking, "What was that?" Before the video cuts off, uploader seems to realize something's wrong as well.
I want to see
Pops
that
up
again.
from inside the hollow.
What was that?
I want to see that again. I want to pause it.
Out of nowhere, a head suddenly
Bro, it looks like a baseball hat. You know what I mean? Something.
pops up from
It's definitely a
inside the
head.
hollow wall. It's only visible for a second or two, but it's long enough to notice. Almost immediately after, the uploader seems to realize something's wrong as well, quietly asking, "What was that?" before the video cuts off. In a follow-up clip posted later on, she shows there are no other openings or holes in the ceiling anywhere in the house, aside from the single access point leading up to the attic. Seeing a human head appear from inside a wall is unsettling on a level that's hard to describe.
Bro, so it's just like she's got like a hidden uh compartment or something in her apartment or whatnot, or her house. Then there's just some dude. That's terrifying. Just some dude living there.
Some believe this could be someone secretly hiding inside the structure of the house,
That's exactly what I was thinking.
possibly watching from the attic space. The idea someone could be lurking just out of sight is terrifying all on its own. Others wonder if the moment was staged for shock value. Still, even considering that possibility, the timing and setting make it deeply uncomfortable to watch. Either way, realizing someone or something might be hiding inside your walls is enough to ruin any
Dude, look how dirty that is. And what the hell? There's just shit all over the floor. Like, what?
sense of safety. I don't think I'd be getting much sleep in that house after seeing this.
Dude, if that was my house, I'd be investigating that shit. I'd be strapped all the time, dude. Like, no.
This next story comes from the Paranormal Encounters subreddit and includes a surprising amount of context, which makes what happens here even more unsettling. The uploader explains he used to work at a party store, where there had long been rumors of ghostly activity. He says he'd experienced a few strange things himself over the years, but was never able to prove any of it, until one particular morning shift. On this day, he and another employee came in early to handle some pre-orders. While getting settled at his computer, he noticed a blue balloon sitting under his desk. He thought it was strange, but didn't dwell on it too much, assuming the closing manager might have left it behind. He picked it up, tossed it into the hallway, and went back to work. About 15 minutes later,
Let me guess, it goes back underneath his desk.
The other employee approached him and casually mentioned she'd popped a balloon. At first, he brushed it off, saying balloons pop all the time and it wasn't a big deal. That's when she told him it popped because it was following her in the break room. The uploader immediately asked if the balloon was blue, and she confirmed it was. Now fully unsettled, he decided to check the
So we just get like a demonically possessed balloon, dude. What the hell? I mean, there's just like some kind of a draft in there that's like moving it or something. Like what?
security footage from earlier that morning. What he saw made his stomach drop. On camera, the blue balloon can be seen traveling from the front of the store all the way into his office within just a few minutes. To do so, it would have had to make several sharp turns, eventually ending up under his desk. And after being thrown into the hallway, it somehow appears to follow the other employee shortly before popping.
What? Whoa. Whoa, what?
the?
Seeing a balloon move with what looks like intention is deeply unsettling, especially in a closed indoor space. Some believe this could be a playful but eerie spirit interacting with the environment, choosing an object no one would expect.
Yeah, because like how would there be like a draft or like a wind sucking it into that room? That's really weird, dude.
Others suggest there could be a more ordinary explanation, like air currents or ventilation,
That's what I'm
pushing
saying.
the balloon along in just the right way. Still, the timing and path it takes make it difficult to fully explain. Either way, this is the kind of footage that
Yeah, but like you can see it's hugging the wall. Like it's hugging the wall like the wind is like making it hit the side of the aisle.
gives balloons a whole new reputation, and it's not exactly a comforting one.
I don't know. I think that just probably wind. Maybe it's something.
This next clip comes from a TikTok user named MamaLady6. She explained she was enjoying a quiet walk down the road in the mountains near Lewiston, California, on her way to a Christmas event, when she noticed something she says looked like it came straight out of a horror movie. As she continues walking, she pans her camera toward a nearby house, and it becomes immediately clear why she was so disturbed.
Look at this. What the? I thought it was a person for a second.
Dude, oh my god, that's creepy.
Don't go in that house because you're gonna die.
The eyes.
Sitting on a chair on the front porch is a tall, unsettling looking doll, positioned in a way that almost feels intentional. It's not moving, and nothing paranormal happens in the
Dude, those
video,
eyes.
but the sight alone is enough to make most people uneasy.
Bro, those
There's
eyes.
just something deeply uncomfortable about stumbling across a figure like this in such a quiet, isolated setting.
Dude, that would
Whether
give
it's
me a
meant as
heart attack.
decoration, prank, or just someone's strange sense of humor, it's the kind of thing that instantly makes you want to keep your distance.
That's really weird.
This next clip comes from the Reddit user Neptune11, who shared a video to the Alien subreddit
Get some
showing what many
UFOs.
believe could be a UFO sighting over the skies of Edinburgh. The footage doesn't waste any time. Right from the start, it's clear there's something unusual hanging in the sky, and as the video continues, it only becomes more intriguing.
Wow, it's big. Whoa.
The object appears as a glowing orb-like light, flickering through several different colors as it slowly rotates in place. The entire sighting lasts for around 25 seconds, giving viewers plenty of time to study its movement.
It's big.
Many people in the comments were impressed by the footage, with some asking where exactly in Edinburgh it was filmed. Others pointed out the video may be close to 20 years old, which only adds another layer of mystery.
Wow.
With very little information available, some believe this could be a genuine unidentified object, especially given the way it changes color and seems to move with intention.
It, like, the lights almost make it seem like it's man-made, you know? Like it's like some kind of a drone, or, you know, who knows, it could be the Chinese, it could be our government. But it looks big.
Rather than drifting randomly. Others think it could be a hoax or man-made light source captured in a way that makes it appear more unusual than it really is. Without additional context, it's hard to say for sure. Still, seeing something like this
Weird.
glowing silently in the night sky is enough to make anyone stop and stare.
I'd be
So what do you
freaked out.
think? A legitimate UFO sighting or something more explainable?
I bet you
Let me
that's
know your thoughts.
probably explainable. I don't know, it's pretty crazy though.
Over on TikTok, a user known as RWB Auctions shared a piece of security camera footage filmed inside an antique house at around 2 o'clock in the morning. The building is closed to the public at this hour, meaning no one should be inside. And right from the very start of the footage, something feels off.
Whoa. Oh, look at the orbs. Oh, it's moving some more. That's creepy. Again?
The clip immediately shows an old antique pram already rolling across the floor on its own. At the exact same time, a light in the hallway outside can be seen flickering on and off.
I was wondering what that is.
The uploader mentions the footage left everyone working in the sales room completely shaken, and it's easy to see why. Watching a pram move by itself in an empty building, especially one filled with old and historic items, taps into a very specific kind of unease.
That's creepy.
Some believe this could be a spirit interacting with the environment, possibly drawn to the antique pram itself. Others think there may be a bit more ordinary explanation, like vibrations or an electrical issue, causing both the
Yeah.
movement and the flickering light.
Could.
Still, the way both happen together makes it difficult to brush off. Either way, if I worked there, I'd probably think twice about coming back after hours. Hopefully, whatever caused this didn't stick around, because an antique house moving on its own isn't exactly a comforting place to be.
That's like there was this statue in like a museum that like was reported for like constantly moving its position, and later on they found out that like it was just from people's footsteps and the vibration that was actually moving the statue over time. All
A
right, come
TikTok
on.
user named Charles Bell
I
shared
want something scary. Come on.
a video in May of 2025 showing what starts out as a completely ordinary day of tidying up her home, before taking a very unsettling turn. Charles explained she was busy cleaning when she noticed something strange happening near the bottom left corner of her rug. At the time, she believed she was home alone, but after a few seconds, it became clear something wasn't quite right. Out of nowhere, the corner of the rug suddenly lifts up in a quick, sharp motion. There's nothing nearby touching it, and Charles can only stand there in shock, clearly trying to process what she just saw.
She was pretty freaked out.
Seeing something move so abruptly without any obvious cause is enough to make anyone freeze. Some believe this could be a spirit interacting with its surroundings, possibly trying to get her attention while she was cleaning. Others think there might be a more mundane explanation, like something just out of frame causing the movement. Still, the suddenness of it makes the movement hard to ignore. Whether it was something paranormal or not, having your carpet snap upward while you're home alone is the kind of thing that would make anyone stop what they're doing and question.
Maybe it's just like the vacuum is like straightening out the rug, and like that made the other side of the rug like want to straighten back up or like shoot up. I don't know.
What's going on in their house. This next case comes from the Reddit user Wreckfulness, who shared footage to the UFO subreddit showing something unexpected captured during a live stream. The video was recorded on January 14th, 2026 at around 9:46 p.m. while the uploader was streaming to his audience and driving down a road in Pflugerville, Texas. Everything seems normal at first, just a quiet night drive, when suddenly something appears in the sky directly ahead of him.
What the absolute f*** am I looking at right now? What the hell? Holy sh**.
You okay?
No, dude. What is that, chat?
Oh wow.
What the f***?
It's like the
Oh my god, I think it's the end. I think it's the end. I've never seen that in my life. Oh my god.
It's like the Arizona
What
Triangle
the
or
is
whatever.
that?
Oh my gosh.
What? I don't know. They're too far apart to be planes.
Look at the chat.
They're not a tower?
No. Oh my god. One of the lights is disappearing. The light is disappearing.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell? What?
Oh,
Oh, it's gone. The light's gone. It's gone. It just went away. They're separating.
It's like drones,
Bro,
maybe?
what the hell?
Yeah, it's
Call the
drones.
news. I think I'm the only person seeing this right now. There's no way. Look at that. What
It's drones.
What is going on?
It's drones. It's chat.
A group of bright lights can be seen hovering in the distance, immediately catching the uploader's attention. You can hear the confusion in his voice as he tries to make sense of what he's seeing in real time. What makes this case even more
That's pretty
intriguing
cool.
is the additional footage pulled from later parts of the same stream. In parts 2 and 3, the lights can clearly be seen separating from one another, moving independently, instead of staying grouped together. That detail alone is what really gets people talking. Some viewers believe this could be genuine UFO activity, especially since the footage was captured live and the lights appear to split apart in a way that doesn't resemble typical aircraft behavior. Others think there could be a more grounded explanation, possibly involving multiple drones or aerial lights filmed at just the right angle.
Yeah.
Still, the way the lights separate and reposition makes the situation difficult to explain with confidence.
It's probably just drones.
Catching something like this live, with no cuts and
But you
no
never know.
setup, adds an extra layer of credibility for some people. So what do you think? Unexplained activity in the sky, or something more down to earth? Let me know your theories.
I mean, it is possible. It is possible there could be UFOs, but I think it's probably drones.
This next clip comes from a TikTok user known as Beware of Henny, who shared a strange experience back in
Beware
January
of
of
Henny.
2026. In the video, Henny is simply filming a mirror selfie in her bathroom, posing casually for the camera. Everything seems normal, until something catches her attention out of the corner of her eye. She turns her head and pans the camera toward the window, and that's when things take a strange turn.
What? What?
Bro, what?
As you can see, the bathroom window appears to be opening on its own, while Henny stands there in complete shock.
That is really,
clearly
that would
unsure
freak
of how
me
to
out,
react.
dude. I'm not gonna lie.
What
I
makes this
would
even
really
more unsettling is the fact that she later uploaded a second video, filmed on a completely
Again?
different day. In that clip, the exact same thing happens again. The window opens by itself without any visible cause.
What?
Bro,
It's going at the same speed too. It seems like.
did y'all see that shit? It's still going.
Oh, that went a little faster this time.
Bye.
Seeing the same unexplained event happen more than once naturally raises a few questions. Some believe this could be something paranormal, especially since the movement looks deliberate rather than random.
Yeah.
Others suggest it could be something more mundane, like a loose hatch or mechanical issue with the window. But even strong wind wouldn't easily explain how it opens and closes so cleanly while she's standing right there. Whatever's going
Her
on,
face.
having a window move on its own while you're alone in the bathroom
That
is
freaked
enough
me
to leave
out.
anyone feeling uneasy, and the fact it happened more than once only makes it harder to ignore.
Why does it go up? I don't know. It's like all these. I feel like they could have like reasonable explanations too so far. Except for that dude's like head in the house. That was pretty freaky. But
This next clip comes from a Reddit user named Jacob Abraham, who shared his experience on the Bigfoot subreddit after a strange encounter on a trail. Jacob explains he was walking along the trail when he noticed something in the distance he initially assumed was a bear. Wanting to be cautious, he pulled out his phone and started recording. But as he watched the figure move, he began to second guess what he was looking at. It didn't quite behave like any animal he was familiar with. Later on, Jacob showed the footage to one of his friends and asked what he thought it could be. The response caught him completely off guard. According to his friend, the figure in the video might actually be Bigfoot, and after watching the clip, it's easy to see why the idea came up.
those look
The
good.
shape, posture, and way it moves don't line up perfectly with the typical bear sighting.
Yeah.
Some viewers do believe this could be a genuine Bigfoot encounter, especially since Jacob didn't immediately jump to conclusions and seemed honestly unsure of what he was seeing. Others think it may have been a bear briefly standing upright, a person hiking in the distance, or even a
Yeah.
staged hoax with someone wearing a costume. Without clearer footage
be,
or
yeah.
more context, it's difficult to rule any of those possibilities out. As always, I'll leave this one up to you. Did Jacob stumble onto something legendary, or was this just a case of mistaken
Does kind of look like a
identity?
Bigfoot, doesn't it? But it's so hard to tell. Like, you can fake that.
A TikTok user known as Tessa Secret Zero shared a video in January of 2026 showing something deeply unsettling involving a doll. So if you happen to have a doll collection at home, you might want to brace yourself. The footage itself dates back to 2017 and shows the uploader's sister sitting down and casually playing with an American Girl doll, even putting makeup on it. Everything seems harmless at first,
Dude,
until
I
the
hate
moment
dolls.
things suddenly change.
I
Right,
hate dolls,
right
dude.
now, but yeah, I didn't go on with any eyeshadow because I didn't want.
Oh, jeez.
Do you guys see that?
Without any warning, the doll's head turns on its own.
Oh my
The
god,
movement is
dude.
subtle but clear,
Yeah, it'd be
and
going
it's
in the
enough
trash.
to completely catch the girl off guard,
Yeah,
leaving
that-
her confused and visibly shaken.
That doll would be going
Moments
in the
like this are
trash.
why dolls have such a long history of being linked to paranormal stories. Some viewers believe this could be a case of a possessed object briefly moving on its own,
Oh my god.
especially since the motion appears deliberate rather than accidental. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation,
No, thank
such
you.
as a thin string or mechanism just out of view, causing the head to turn. Still, without seeing anything connected to it, The movement feels unsettling regardless.
That thing would be in the
Whatever
trash.
caused it, watching a doll move on its own is the kind of thing that sticks with you, and this clip is definitely enough to make anyone think twice before leaving one sitting in the room.
I hate dolls, man.
This final video comes from a TikTok user known as EmuleWBT9CW, who shared footage recorded on her home security camera in the middle of the night. In the video, she is recording her screen as the security footage plays back. At first, she mentions she thought there might be coyotes wandering around her property. But as the footage continues, she quickly realizes whatever's outside doesn't look like coyotes at all.
What is that?
It's probably that coyote.
Right there. What the heck?
Is that that coyote?
Whoa, dude, no. Oh my god,
It's
bro.
not a coyote.
Yo, nah.
That's a person.
Bro.
Where's the dog?
Why is it moving like that?
Um,
What? Bro. If that's real, that's
where's
terrifying.
the dog? There's the dog. Why is she in her freaking pen? What the?
He's just going for a jog.
Oh my god. Okay, so it came back. What the hell?
It comes back again.
Did you like your something?
Dude.
And the dog's just staring.
So why is it that dog not
It
moving?
moves fast.
Oh my god.
Is that-
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Throughout the video, a strange, pale, humanoid-looking figure can be seen moving around the property. It walks
Oh, it's too
unnaturally,
skinny,
lingering
yeah.
in certain areas as if it's exploring its surroundings. The longer you watch, the more unsettling it becomes.
Dude, this thing is
Around the
freaky.
2 and 3 minute marks, the creature suddenly runs off, disappearing into the darkness. It almost
Fast.
feels like it noticed it was being watched, or maybe it was startled by something else entirely. Seeing something like this roaming around your property while you're asleep is enough to make anyone
Nah.
uneasy. Some
Dude.
believe this could be footage of an unknown creature, possibly something cryptid-like, caught briefly on camera.
Dude, that is
Others
so
think
weird.
it could be a person or animal appearing distorted due to night vision and camera processing.
What a weird person.
Still, the pale appearance and strange movement make it difficult to confidently identify. Either way, this is not the kind of footage you want to wake up to on your security system.
Alright, at least the last one was good. I like this last one. That was weird.
And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, y'all. Give Sir Spooks a like and a subscribe, and give me a like and subscribe. And honestly, it was a decent video. I felt like a lot of them were like kind of just like explainable. You know, they weren't exactly the scariest. But that last one was pretty good. I like the one with the house. The vacuum one was weird. But yeah, the UFO ones was probably like drones. But yeah, I'm going to be making plenty more scary, disturbing videos for y'all. So appreciate all the support recently and all the subscribers. I love you guys. And yeah, I'm going to be making videos every day. So let's go. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Be good to one another, and peace.